Oh yeah! Feast your eyes on this gorgeous 1997 Ford Mustang Cobra. This Cobra is supercharged with the awesome Vortech V1 supercharger. It also has the incredible BBK long tube headers and an Edelbrock throttle body. Has a fairly new set of tires, front and rear. Clutch feels awesome in this car. Tons of power. This car really moves. Bought this car in Fort Myers and drove it back here to Punta Gorda. Made a couple trips in it, back and forth to Fort Myers to pick up a couple other cars, and tell you, didn't have the first problem with it. It drives great. The air is ice cold. This car has tons of power. It's never been in an accident, which that's rare when you come across a high performance car. But take a look at our auto check report. It shows no accident history. All these body panels are original. Paint looks great. You do have a couple flaws on the hood that I'll point out here in a moment. But she's a beauty. It's black on tan. You'll see here on the hood, you've got some areas where it's bubbled. I don't know what from, but you've got some here, 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 and two spots here. But from a couple feet away, you can't even see those. You see, do you see any flaws? Blends in nicely. And it looks as though there's some scratching right here that they tried to touch up. You could get a body man to make that look a lot better right there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there's a couple right here. See here? But no big deal. I mean, other than that, this car's straight up nice. Take a look at this beauty. Oh yeah. I think what everybody's wanting to see is probably under the hood. Let's get under there. All right. So you'll see you got tons of tread on these tires. They look like they're probably had a couple hundred miles on them is all. All right, bear with me. Let me put the camera here so I can open the hood. There we go. Get this hood propped up. Hold on. All right, here we go. Get your Vortech set up. Vortech V1. These superchargers, you can find these on eBay between $1,500 and $2,000, so it's a lot of value right there. You might even want to buy this car and return it to stock and sell the supercharger on eBay yourself. Look here, you've got a BBK Edelbrock 62mm throttle body right there. Some Ford Motorsport wires. Nice and clean engine bay. Let's fire her up. Let you hear that. Before we do that, I'll show you the interior. Move my camera bag here so you can see the rear. Rear is nice and clean. Look at the carpeting. Nice looking seats. One seat that needs some attention is your driver's seat. You may want to have this this section replaced and this bolster here, or you just get some seat covers for it. And here's your passenger seat. And your carpet looks good. Headliner looks great. I don't believe this vehicle's ever been smoked in either. I don't smell any kind of yeah, look at that. The lighters, that's the original lighter. It's never been used. Ashtrays, never been had an ash in it. got a little Ford plaque there. You could keep that or pull it off if you like. Built aluminum switches. It's got the auto dimming rear view mirror. The AC in this, by the way, is ice cold. It'll freeze you out. I don't know if that's hooked up or not. The auto dimming rear view mirror, because I don't see the light there. It's got a gauge tree. Listen to her purr. Oh yeah. Is that music to your ears like it is mine? This engine runs great. Oh yeah. Now for the fun part. Oh yeah, while we're out here, let me just make note, you do have some flaws here and there. You got a touched up scratch here. Okay. And then on your passenger side, there's a little scratch here that's been touched up. A couple dings here and here. Very small door ding here. I'll tell you, like I said a minute ago, I mean, let's step back. Do you see anything? You really have to be looking for these items. So without further ado, let's get in there and see how she runs. You do have your check engine light on. I pulled the code and it had something to do with the O2 sensors, and this car is a straight through exhaust, so I'm imagining it's because they're non-existent. So you may, I can't guarantee this because I don't know, but you may need the O2 simulators. They'll make the computer think that it has oxygen sensors, but I don't know. I can tell you that the car drives out great. I've been on the highway with it. I've taken it up to about 90 miles an hour without any problems. I've journeyed around town with no issues. It starts right up every time. It runs smooth. And it's just a nice car. Even the cruise control works. So, I don't know if you use cruise in this car, but you could. You can't really tear it up out here in Punta Gorda, but, you know, we'll at least get out there on the road. Show you that she drives good. Second gear. I guess there's a little straightaway right here. Let's give it some gas. Oh yeah. She's got some guts. That's for sure. Definitely has some guts. We could probably launch off the top of this if we wanted to, but unlike the movies, we would cause severe damage, I believe. There's a reason why that bridge says 15 miles an hour. And I don't want to find out what happens if you go 50. But you see, she's smooth. Shifting is effortless. I mean, I'm doing that with, you know, while filming. Very easy. It goes right into gear. Clutch is nice and tight. It's a strong clutch. Shifting is quick. I'll show you how fast it's quick there. No problem. Steering wheel doesn't have any vibration. And here in a moment, I'm going to add a clip of it actually on the highway so you can see this car's smooth. I'll tell you, you know, it's been modded, but it hasn't appeared to have been abused. So that's a good thing. And like I said, gosh, I mean, if you decided you wanted a Cobra but didn't want one that's supercharged, you could always return this car to stock fairly easily. Take that supercharger and sell it. So there should be nothing stopping you from making a bid on this car. We're selling it with no reserve. A lot of our cars sell prior to the auction closing because someone calls us with a reasonable offer, and we're reasonable guys. So anyway, thanks for watching this portion of it. Stay tuned for just a second. We'll cut to the highway presentation, which we'll do in just a second. Hold on, let's have a little bit of fun. Anyway, give us a call. Get up to highway speeds here quickly. Do about 80, just like that, no problems. Car's nice and smooth. You see, steering wheel doesn't shake all over the place. Very smooth highway car, even though it's got a ton of horsepower and a Vortech Supercharger. Cruising about 65 right now, and it's just as smooth as it gets. Those tires are great, they're fairly new. Suspension's nice and tight. So there you have it, all your gauges are operated, showing proper operation. Oil pressure's right there in the middle like it's supposed to be. Your alternator's charging properly. Engine temp's right there, it's supposed to be in the middle. She sounds just like she looks. Sounds nice and mean. So anyway, that's our highway portion of this product demonstration. And so give us a call. My name's Jimmy. You can reach me at 863-670-5420. If you can't reach me, feel free to contact Joe at 678-907.